Hello and welcome to Math Lessons with Linda. Today's topic is the law of sines, and again we are talking about the ambiguous case. So here we go. The measure of angle A is 50 degrees, side A is 10, and side B is 20. If you have not watched the first law of sines ambiguous case video, I suggest you go back and do that first. So on here, remember that for the law of sines, we are now solving for a triangle that is not a right triangle. And we now know that we could have one or potentially two triangles that is using the same given information. So we are going to start off by setting up sine of 50 over 10. And that's going to equal to the sine of B, which we don't know, but we know side B is 20. So this is how we would start any problem like this, because then we want to see, can we form only one triangle? Can we form two triangles? What's going to happen? So we will cross multiply and have the sine of 50 times 20 equals the sine of B times 10. We will divide both sides by 10. So now you should have the sine of B, and you're going to enter in the sine of 50 times 20, divide that entire quantity by 10, and you should get this value, 1.53. So I want you to stop for a minute, and I want you to think about the value that we are seeing right here, because something should be a red flag to you. On the unit circle, for sine and for cosine, there is no value that is bigger than 1, and there is no value that is smaller than -1. If you try to use the inverse key and do the inverse sine of 1.53 on your calculator, it is probably going to tell you that you have a domain error, because you cannot have a value for sine that is larger than 1. So what this ambiguous case means is that there is no triangle. We cannot form a triangle that has an angle A 50, a side A 10, and a side B 20, because there is no angle that would work to enclose that triangle. It's not even a triangle. So we stop here, and that's how we do another ambiguous case where we don't get a solution.